we're in my favorite running play in the game, HB Power O out of I-form wings, and then you flip it to the left. I swear to God, it's a minimum of a 10-yard gain with like a 60% touchdown rate.
Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at US Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. The scene a short time ago. This crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room.
So it's like the one thing that you had to play for is almost gone.
Oh, it's
Fields into the middle of the end zone.
Benson is not winning.
Cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. At their own 23-yard line.
I felt lucky for the game protect the sit.
But I mean, like, what can you say? Like, you can't tell your players to go out there and lose.
Right. Honestly, though, for the Rams, like, they suck.
Bad, bro. That's bad.
That's embarrassing.
He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph. That'll bring up second down. I think he's got to be careful.
Like, if there's one team, like, you don't even really hear about the Jags, like, actively tanking. The Jags are fucking bad. Like, the Jets are the one team that everybody knows.
I do think the Jags are actively tanking.
Yeah, but you don't, like, hear about it. Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, everyone in America knows the Jets are trying to lose games.
Right. And you lost to a team that was trying to lose.
Yeah, and you went out there and lost to them.
That's sad.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Inside complete. That's Logan. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
I mean, I'll be honest, Fields did not really look like a...
Now the first carry.
Yeah, you're not wanting Fields right now.
Over most of the year, I was like, you know, Fields is not necessarily a consolation prize to run. It's like, that's a fucking solid-ass get in his own right.
Yeah, he went out there and fucking made himself look awful.
Yeah, now his draft stock's gotta be way lower. Somebody will still take him first round, I think, but I don't think they're going 1 and 2.
You don't think so?
Unless somebody, like, really loves Fields and somehow, like, I don't know. If I'm the Jets, though, like, they don't have what it takes to.
He's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a
He needs to go to a situation like
But I see, that's my thing with the whole Jets situation. I think that's the best thing that could have happened to the Jets. Is they don't. Not that, but I don't think they need Trevor Lawrence. I don't think, like, if getting Trevor Lawrence isn't going to fix your problem. So, since you don't get Trevor Lawrence, I think you need to address another area, you know what I'm saying?
You need to address every area.
Yeah, no doubt, but I'm saying, like, in the draft, like, you just need to take quarterback off your list.
So you're saying Darnold's the guy?
At least for next year.
Right. I mean, yeah, Darnold, I don't think it's proven that he's not the guy.
Yeah, I mean, at least next year.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a
There's
few
always
inches,
going to
that'll
be
a
somebody
first
come
down.
out of the draft that everybody's going to be like, oh, this is the next goddamn Drew Brees.
Well, and I still, like, don't get me wrong, I think Lawrence is going to be pretty solid, but I was way more sold on Luck.
Yeah,
than I was.
And this carry not as productive. They swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
This is the kind of game I needed a 5-touchdown performance to go home.
48-yard line. So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
I wish I can do this in every other week.
On second down, here's the option.
Oh, that's a fucking handoff. What are we doing?
On the play, and it'll bring up
Oh, I just got myself killed, bro.
Are you playing
Vikings? Yeah, I did a motion inside zone and fucking he didn't hand it off and fucking ended up doing a read option right into 2 defenders.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on third down.
Let's go. I just got Will Fuller.
Here's a quick throw out left. He's complete. And he is tackled inside the 49.
He was like, he said he wanted an O-line. I was like, hell yeah, I got O-line spare.
Top target Brown
Like,
for Tennessee first.
Fuller?
That time the conversion comes courtesy of the
I wasn't
RPO.
talking earlier, man. I could have fucking had this guy 3 weeks ago.
The sticks. Nice pickup on third down.
You're just giving him away like that. I mean, Batonio's good, and he's, I don't know how his fucking contract is like nothing. I think it's actually because the Giants are paying it.
Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans have taken a first quarter lead.
Damn, that should have been a pick.
And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee.
Makes the score Titans 7, Vikings nothing.
The kickoff unit, they will send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line.
So I might actually have to listen to a whole lot of Red now.
25-yard line.
Apparently Travis and Cuddy are on there.
Oh, shit.
Here the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Yeah, right.
They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. That's complete to the receiver. The result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. We've seen quite a bit of the short
I think it's actually about to be coming like real soon.
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop.
I wish rappers would do like legit surprise releases. Like, it seems like they only release on Friday, which, I mean, I get why, but it's like,
I've never understood why. Why do they do that?
I know I said I get why, but like I really don't get why.
Like,
I think it's just like a
I guess
weekend
it's
thing.
the
Like,
trend. I guess it's the trend to do.
like Thursday at midnight, but like how crazy, like Uzi actually, Eternal Take didn't come out on Friday, I don't think.
No, I don't think so.
I think it came out maybe on the Saturday, the day after though. 'Cause I remember it came out in the morning.
First down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So operating from Tennessee territory now.
Like the last true like surprise album that I can remember was fucking If You're Reading This Is Too Late.
Daquan Jones in on the tackle there.
Like that had like no promo whatsoever, but I mean Drake was kind of at the point where like that's kind of how you knew Drake was goated right there, when he did no type of fucking publicity for that, and it dropped, and like everybody was like, oh shit.
Throwing on second down, Cousins.
Like that was a banger ass album. I think the whole Quentin Miller shit kind of ruined it. But like Know Yourself is a banger. No Telling is like one of my favorite songs.
Play fake. Cousins.
Star 67, bro.
Star 67 is fucking
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
I love the beat switch, but I do get what you're saying. If those were just two separate songs, like,
oh man.
Wheezy with the intro, the clips, ammo.
Yeah, that's
Here's incomplete. Dalvin Cook is running back, the intended target, but now it's third down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice short tackle.
Well, listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their background. They were all county, all state, at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Anthony Barr in on the tackle.
2 yards.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because
this is dumb. I want to go get a 6th touchdown with the rules
at
won't
the
let
point
me.
of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage,
He
held
fucking
their
missed
spot,
this extra
and
point.
stacked him
Try to
up.
get that down.
The
Perfect.
last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. It's brought in by Adam Humphries. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 13 yards on the pickup, and it'll move the chains. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
7. Vikings, nothing.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. We'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, a 22.
1st down.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Henry, and he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Tackle made that time by Anthony Barr.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Vikings' 19-yard line.
Nice, Frank Clark.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, Tannehill.
Oh, what a fucking dot, Tannehill. What a fucking dot.
A.J. Brown, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. And with the rules as touchy as they can be, it's so hard to complete a diving catch in the end zone. But he just did it pretty well.
How about him getting his body, his hands, everything underneath and around the football without it hitting the ground and causing some doubt in the minds of the people who have to look at this and possibly review it.
I need to fucking make a run in this league, man. 1 game out of the wild card now.
Are you in the game still?
Yeah, but it's pretty much over.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is T.J. Logan to return it. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. No, he almost had it. Already with one interception, just missing his second there.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 3rd down, Cousins. And that's incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Here's Jackson to return. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time, and it'll be Titan football.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give them a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent is really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Derrick Henry, the ball carrier.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run.
I don't know if I ever told you
a little
that.
bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From just shy of midfield, Tannehill is going to get this one out to his fullback. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30.
I think the good offensive coordinators in the league now are looking at the fullback position and finding the right guys to hide in that spot and increase their passing game, as we just saw there. How about the run after catch? Racked him.
Well, yeah, whether it's a true fullback, a tight end, you put in the fullback spot, you know they're going to be tough to bring down if you can get them the football in the passing game. About 3 yards there to the 27.
On the handoff.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
Patrick Mahomes, 284 yards.
The next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
To the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Tannehill. He's going to go up top for the end zone. Got a man. It's
another fucking dot, Tannehill. Tannehill is getting milked. On my fucking soul, bro. We're 3 weeks into the season, so this is not an exaggeration. You can check the stats. Tannehill is playing
simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
With it on the return, it's Logan. Lane opens here. He's past the 30.
TJ Logan on the return. The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points.
The Titans do the lead and come back.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
I don't agree with not
on second down, Cook. And some space here.
I feel that.
Touchdown on the season, and the Vikings are able to close the gap just a bit. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
They should have that
tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Dunks and shit.
Take over first and 10
with like
at their own 21-yard line.
Right. I agree with that.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone.
Yeah, no, you should be able to hit that KD pull-up three.
Everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Anybody other than KD.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. And Danielle Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground.
And it's 3rd down.
All right, boys.
So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans. Tannehill.
Was that just like the best double on top right there?
Unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took
Did you
their
mean
shot.
tighten up, like you got
It's
tighten up,
down.
like Tennessee tighten up?
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
I'm in. We got to tighten up.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They come in off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball that cut down that lead. Now the defense has done their part, got them the football back.
Momentum started to shift a little bit when they scored the touchdown. It increased when the defense got them the ball back. Momentum definitely in their favor. Then they got to keep things cranking, keep it on high so they can keep cutting into that lead.
One of them was Taylor Lewan.
Yo, do you by chance want to trade a linebacker?
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
I ain't gonna lie, my defense is kind of weird, bro.
Cousins to
my
throw
defense
it.
is good enough to be my defense.
Setting up the screen for Cook. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
See, I disagree. I see some major trade pieces.
But I'm saying,
They
like,
had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all.
I'm not
and
saying
now
they
looking
ain't
at 3rd
good
down
trade
here.
pieces for them.
And we've hit
I'm
the
saying,
2-minute
like,
mark in this first
they ain't
half
good
of
trade pieces for
action.
me. Like,
And
I
we'll
traded
remind
away
you that
with
coming
the
up at
fucking wrong
halftime,
dude.
we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here
Very cool.
around the NFL. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 18 there and give the Vikings a first down. Off the play fake, Cousins. There goes a deep ball, end zone. He intercepted. Picked up by the safety.
first-round pick, and he's been a bit of a disappointment in his career up till now. But he's still got room to grow. And this is an excellent play right here to come away with the football.
I love it. Can't even call her old.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
What's like the age that you just don't even look at somebody to sign them on?
Well, it kind of depends, like where they're at too. Like a lineman, I might still sign like an 86, 87 overall lineman. It's like a 2-year deal. Just because he's still going to be a decent lineman. Is that what we were just talking about? How fucking linemen are pointless and trash. But anybody over like 29, I'm looking to avoid. Giving a big deal.
That's what I was going to say. I feel like
now Tannehill. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. The rookie Jeff Gladney picks it. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
You know, as the Vikings sat down looking at the rookie season and realizing that their secondary had been gutted at the corner position. Trey Waynes, Mackenzie Alexander, Xavier Rhodes, all gone. That opened up the door for them to draft Jeff Gladney out of TCU. Absolutely love this player. He can play outside.
Searching for Cousins. Desmond King picks it, and they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
At their own 49-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. A new life now following the late turnover. Maybe a chance for points here before the break.
Yeah, pretty nice situation they find themselves in because they're really maybe one completion away from giving their kicker a shot. And that gives them a chance to get some points up on the board.
Yeah,
give them a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield.
Oh my God, bro! I just got the damn snap.
Potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position in this first half.
I swear on my soul, but that's the first time that's happened all year.
At the 49-yard line.
Fucking snap, man! Jesus Christ! Like to have him in field goal range too. That's what sick me about it.
Following the interception, Cousins. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Final play of the half. Cousins. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. So we reach halftime here with the visiting Titans taking the lead into intermission. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway.
I gotta get on my shit.
This will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Over 1st and 10.
Man, I gotta get on my shit with them. Bro, I gotta email YouTube. And like, I don't know, I don't know who I gotta talk to or who I gotta email or whatever. I gotta get some type of
Titans offense set to begin the drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on.
Seriously?
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire time just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. He'll look downfield for
Humphreys. Shit, I got fantasy basketball draft.
Incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Love the idea, love the concept.
I have a fantasy basketball draft.
So he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was throwing too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
$100 league that I do with like some people. I don't even think a spot opened up this year. But I'm down to set up. You want to set up a fantasy basketball draft and GOI and all that? Well, it's kind of late now, but I'll do it.
Shit, you could just go to the fantasy chat already and be able to say how many people will be
standing right on his own 5-yard line.
Doing NBA. I used to do all types of fantasy stuff. I used to do college football, NFL, basketball,
will come the offense as they take over.
When I was in high school and shit, I had a
here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And Charles, they trail by a couple of scores, but if they could put a good drive together here, it'd go a long way toward getting them back in this football game.
And if you're looking at a checklist of things that they need to do in the second half, job number 1 was getting a stop, wasn't it? So big check right there. Now they want to see if their offense can build on that momentum.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard.
This is crazy.
I haven't done any sort of fucking research this year.
They run it again with Cook. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
And it's pretty evident when you watch how Minnesota plays, just how
important
Dalvin Cook is to their offense.
Oh.
1,000-yard rusher a year before. The first one the Vikings had since Adrian Peterson was dominating their carries. And having Cook in the lineup for the bulk of the season, that made Minnesota exactly what their head coach Mike Zimmer wanted them to be. A much more physical team that complemented their defense.
Now throwing on 1st down and completing it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there. 1st down, Vikings.
Well, remember,
knock on wood, but I don't really think I've had
on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional
it's like a big injury.
and it's much more successful as well.
A run there with Cook, not going to accomplish much. Call it no gain. 2nd down coming up. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Now the 2nd down throw on target. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
What the fuck?
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible.
It says I have the 2nd pick in the draft.
And hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Did I really finish that bad last year? Yeah, because it goes by last year's standard. I honestly, I feel like I was in the playoffs last year.
Shotgun, it's Cousins. Gonna throw deep for the end zone. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much and you try too hard, you don't get this score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Extra point up.
I mean, maybe that's why
and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
I'm 2nd worst because I don't remember fucking anything from last year, but...
As his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
It's either going to be Luka. The top 3 available are Luka, Harden, or Trae Young. Well, there's the 12 that got kept are Lillard, I kept Jokic, Jamal Murray, Anthony Davis, Gobert, LeBron, Steph Curry, Karl Towns, Siakam, Giannis, Durant, and Embiid. I honestly do not remember having this. Is crazy.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
You got to take
second and 3.
Right. Oh my God, that would be amazing. Luka and Jokic.
Jokic, yeah.
Again, it's Henry. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34.
Yeah, I don't think it's too far-fetched for the guy to take Harden one. The only thing that would suck about Harden is for whatever reason if he doesn't play.
Because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs,
especially if he gets traded to Nets. But if he stays on the Rockets, there's no fucking way he's not averaging damn near 40 a game. They don't have Russ anymore. I think I'm rooting for Luka here.
If Harden's there, you gotta take Harden.
Right, yeah, no, Luka or Harden are not at all terrible picks. But I'm not gonna lie, this Trae Young averaged 29 and 9 last year, 3 threes.
Figured they're gonna need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
This is actually a genuine, like, I'm not going to say anything because I want to keep these picks.
Yeah, this fucking conservative is closing the
So my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the 2nd half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
Trying to fire up that running game with Dalvin Cook. And he'll get this only up to about the 35.
Number 30,
Desmond King making the tackle.
Give credit to the defense for stringing
I would love to pair Luka with.
They gave up no cutback angle. You know you're trying to dart through. No place for him to go.
Those guys could have
nice
triple doubles every night.
Giving up a 3-yard gain.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, so could Harden and Jokic though. And the year that me and this dude tied in the championship one year, and I had Harden and Jokic.
35 on 2nd down. Cousins. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
And the running back position just continues to evolve from what I saw as a youngster when you just took the ball from the quarterback and ran as far as you could. Nowadays, you've got to be able to catch the ball as well. And there were 15 running backs last season, partner, that ran for over 1,000 yards, but only 3 had 500 or more receiving yards as well. Leonard Fournette with Jacksonville, Christian McCaffrey, of course, with Carolina, and this guy right here, Dalvin Cook.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes I forget how much information he has to go through before the ball's even snapped, but what a diagnosis right there. Saw the play, shot through the gap like a rocket, ends up spilling it for a loss.
On 2nd and 11 now. Cousins. This is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Vikings. Big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance. That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in for broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kicks away.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
The ball carrier.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
They'll run it again with Henry. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Nice carry there by Derrick Henry. Picks up a first down. And when you say workhorse, you're thinking about Derrick Henry. Won the rushing title in 2019 with 1,540 yards on the ground and 16 rushing touchdowns. Went to his first Pro Bowl and carried his team to the AFC Championship game.
Now a first down throw. Tannehill.
Ooh. I don't know if I can do it. Should I take Zion?
The final play of this third quarter.
I hope Zion calls me.
Welcoming you back to Minneapolis. All even as we get ready to start the fourth.
Low key might take LaMelo. I can see LaMelo doing fantasy gold.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Play action. It's Tannehill.
I think LaMelo's going to be gold, bro. Fantasy?
And this one goes
There's no way he doesn't average at least like 18, 7, 5. With a steal, a couple threes. I don't know how efficient he's going to be.
He's been balling in preseason.
He looks a lot smoother than, like, I don't know. He plays the game fast, but at the same time, like, these M&Ms he plays the game fast, but like he also slows it down, like, and you can tell. I mean, he definitely made the right choice going and playing overseas. Like, I know he's playing against 19, 20-year-olds still right now in summer league and shit or whatever. Or not summer league, but the fucking the rookie camp. He looks like way more advanced than anybody else.
I'll tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Love to have Lonzo.
But I think you could get LaMelo later.
Right now, he's at 68 overall.
It's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
AJ Brown's hurt now.
See, Lonzo's a really good fantasy player, though, because he hits 1 or 2 threes a game, 6 rebounds, 7, 8 assists, a steal, a block, get 10, 12 points only, but he just kills the stat sheet. I'm trying to get a bunch of those kind of guys.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. And right side, they're going to go option here. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the first down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I can get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head. His head coach, or probably his agent too, saying, get out of bounds.
Wait, what happened?
Don't do that.
There's a pass swung out left to his
What did you just say happened?
AJ Brown to his fucking label.
Oh my god. Why is it the most common fucking injury in the game?
Why is it always happening my goddamn star players?
So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Tannehill now to throw. That's going to be caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Adam Humphries with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Titans have taken the lead. And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a one-score game in the 4th. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Gain of 4.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
8-yard line.
Throwing, Cousins. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
It's a gain of
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Cousins on 3rd and 2. Looking outside, and he's got a man. It's Logan. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They'll get 15 and a Vikings first down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory.
midfield to the 49-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
From just shy of midfield, Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook. He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake in the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride. He was able to run free after the catch.
Here's Madison running on first down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Rashad Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
2nd and 8 coming up. He'll look to throw. And Cook has it left side. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
Cousins. And he is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Vikings are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's first and goal. They'll run with Cook. And the Vikings are going to have a first and goal. It's some good running there. Gets him down to about the 2-yard line.
Kind of like Drew Holiday this year.
Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
Like I'm about to lose 28-27.
From the 2 now, second and goal. They try again with Cook. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
Down and goal.
The ball mere inches from the white line on third and goal. Here's Cousins. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Kyle Rudolph. Incomplete. It's now 4th down and goal.
So down 6, and they know they need this one on 4th down.
All right, let's see who this fucker takes.
That is caught. Touchdown, and no time remains. And they're an extra point away from winning this football game.
And the celebration is now just an extra point away from being full on.
What just happened?
Think about those who may have left the stadium a little bit early thinking their guys might not get this done. Oh,